going on? Dímelo, mi gente. How's everybody doing? Another unboxing with Hotwheels today, man. How's everybody doing? I'm trying to figure out a new way to come in and start these shows, man, because every time it's almost like the same exact thing all the time. Hey, everybody. So anyways, I hope all my peoples are doing good today in this beautiful Tuesday morning. I mean, the weather is gorgeous down here in the Florida area. I tell you what, man, I had the weekend of last week till yesterday was an amazing journey of a week, man. We had, oh my God, we were all the way up in the Texas area. We were all the way up in the Oklahoma area, OKC, Tulsa, Oklahoma. We were even in Tampa, Florida. We this weekend, me and my wife packed it up, man, so deep, man, that I don't even know how the heck we made it, and we still made it to work today, this morning. But yes, it was an amazing journey. Got to spend time with my grandkids. As you guys seen my last video, I spent some time with my grandson Ethan and his dad, and my daughter Kayla and my granddaughter Shosho. We had an amazing time up there. We got to see my grandson's collection on how that is going up there. Made me super proud of him too, man, seeing that he's loving the hobby and that they continue to watch all these little videos. Like I always say, guys, man, if there's anything I love more about on doing this is when I get my grandkids, because it's not only just Ethan. I got my grandson Johan in the Orlando area, and my granddaughter Sanaya. They all come together like, Grandpa, we saw your video. And when they come and try to imitate, hey, and they do all that stuff, that means the world to me, guys. I'm trying to tell you, man, this hobby has made me focus more on spending not just time on collecting and doing this hobby, but of enjoying them seeing me enjoy myself. If I can, I mean, you got your grandkids giving you gifts, giving you toys for gifts. That's an awesome thing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm having a super blast with all of this, man. But yeah, man, collecting is collecting. As you all know, man, we're all trying to find the good pieces, those pieces that are fire out there. And we try to do that every time we go out to the pegs. We try to get what's the best of the best. And like I always said, man, if you're not getting it at the pegs, there is this amazing platform that I'm not sponsored by them. They don't pay me. They don't do nothing. But I love advertising them because, see, I'm not just advertising Whatnot. I'm advertising all of those that are in there that are selling their collections and buying collection, and it's a community. It's a community of collectors, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got an amazing system going on here with YouTubers, like Mustang Hunter, Nostalgic, Diecast. I mean, you name them. This community has grown so much that, everybody is like involved in it. I mean, I remember getting into the watch game and seeing all these different watch YouTubers. I mean, doing all these YouTube channels. I mean, talking to you about watches, talking to you about what's the best timepiece out there to have, different timepieces, Omegas, Tudors, Rolexes, bracelets, you name them. And I was having a blast. And now to see the same thing in the Hot Wheels, in the dice cast world, in the toy world, it's amazing, man. This is like an awesome thing, man. I really have fun and I enjoy myself. I go to all of my kids' houses, and the first thing I look for is, let's see what's on YouTube. Who's on YouTube doing diecast? I mean, guys like Mustang Hunter. I mean, these guys, when they come and then they start commingling with you on your shows, they're not looking at you like, okay, you're just a starter or this and that. They're giving you motivational. They're giving you all these things that to try to help you not just grow with your channel, but enjoy this hobby of theirs that they've been around for so long. It's amazing. And when you start to see all of their collections and what they carry and what they bring, I tell you what, man, this community is amazing. And I'm super happy that at the age of 52, that I'm going to be in a couple of months, that I'm enjoying this community the way I'm enjoying it. So definitely happy. But anyways, we got some boxes today from Whatnot. We're going to be opening them up. We're going to be showing you guys what we got. Some things are coming for the collection. Some things are going out to flip because I already have them here in the collection. Look at me. I'm trying to flex my muscles, trying to see how that looks. You know what I'm saying? We're getting there, baby. We're enjoying it down here, baby. We're enjoying it. So, yeah, anyways, like I said, man, I'm going to do some opening. I mean, I got a show tonight at 8 o'clock For those of you that want to go through, I don't have big stuff like Diecast, Pack House, and all them boys. The little things I got are the things that I find. But hey, they could be useful in your collection too. And if you want to flip them, then you flip them if you get a good deal or whatnot. I just put it there and you decide what you want to pay for it. So it is a fun time, a fun little moment. I spent an hour or maybe an hour and a half on it, and it's a good time. I mean, and it's interesting because my daughter tells me up there in the Kaleen, Texas, she's like, that, you know, Josh, we enjoy when we get together and we watch your show with the kids. We have a good time when we see these shows. You know, it's kind of cool because, you know, we see it where, you know, it saves us the time of going to the stores late at night to try to find things. Things are getting there, and it's not just me, it's everybody in there. If you guys are collecting, trust me, man, if you can't get it in the pegs, if you go to that store and you can't see the hottest pieces that are being sold out there, go to Whatnot. You might spend a little bit, 20 to 30%, maybe 10%, maybe less, you know, in getting these things, but it saves you the headache of going to these places late at night, going from store to store trying to find it and you can't get them. I said it from day one that I've been doing videos, man. Check out Whatnot. You guys will find it. That is a very interesting app to have and to be able to shop. It's not like eBay. You're communicating with people, you're talking to other people, you're involved in it, and it's an auction. So, you know, hey, it comes out the way it comes out. But anyway, some of the cars that I found this weekend while I was up in Oklahoma, I was able to find this nice little set of the open doors from Matchbox. Moving parts, I'm sorry. This little Jeep right here, this is a fire piece, man. This piece right here, I actually got it, and guys, I'm like super impressed with this piece. Beautiful, beautiful piece that I've been playing around with, and, you know, got a couple. The surfboards come out. Yeah, you can take the surfboards out. You can literally open up both doors. They call them moving parts, and this is one of the ones that came out. And man, this is a beautiful piece. Look at the attention to detail. I'm sure there's going to be customizers out there that are going to make the surfboards with like flag colors. I mean, especially in the island that I'm from, Puerto Rico, they love surfing, and this car right here is like a hot tamale there. So I'm sure they're going to be doing some nice customization on these, doing some colors on the local motion back from the 80s and 90s. If y'all know, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? A beautiful piece, and this is from Moving Parts, man. A nice piece to get out there. Also, I came across the nice Bronco. I had the blue one before. Now we got this orange one. Real nice piece. And then the one that is real hot on that set that everybody's grabbing it and taking it is this beautiful Chevy C1500. Beautiful truck. I mean, the attention to detail that they did on this also, it's amazing looking. And this is like the second variant that I got for that, because the first variant that we got was the gold one, the bronze one, I guess, whatever color you want to call it. And this thing looks so beautiful. I mean, moving tail on the back. The hood opens up. Very nice engine detail. Very gorgeous truck. And now they have the red one. And with the red one, of course, I got two of them. And it's a beautiful piece to have in your collection. Like these, I don't even modify them. I keep them stock just because they look so good. They look very beautiful together. So yeah, very nice pieces to have in the collection. So that's for that. I want to give a big shout out to somebody up in New York by the name of Wee. This gentleman was introduced to me by my cousin up in New York, and it was involved on a trade that we wanted to get involved with one another. He had a piece that I was looking for, and I had the pieces that he was looking for. I was looking for the beautiful Chase. You guys know that a couple weeks ago I got the Liberty Walk Chase 05, which is the Liberty Walk Mountain Drifter. You guys already know. And a few months before that, I have gotten a box, and that box came with the beautiful Roxy in it. So I got the Mountain Drifter, the Roxy, and I was really after this piece, the Chase, the Panda piece, which they're like, some people want to say they're the 3 hottest cars in the Chase. I could be wrong. Everybody has their own opinion on that. But I was able to get from Wee up in New York this beautiful chase from the Pandem, the black Pandem chase. So now I got the three of them together, and man, I'm in love with this piece right here. These things, they can get very pricey. I mean, this, you guys already know that this is going anywhere from $2 to $220. This one is going anywhere from $400 to $500 plus. And this one is right around, I've seen them from $120 to $180, around there, fetching around these prices. But man, they're amazing pieces to have in the collection. I was lucky to get these two pretty much at cost, at the $7 after the trade and all of that I did for this. No, oh, I'm sorry, not this one, not this one. This one, let's get that corrected. I was able to get these at the price, at the $7 around that they go for. This one, of course, I had to pay a lot more because I came into the game almost a year or two after this was out, and this has been going up in price, but still got it, I believe, for a good price, that from what they're asking for. But guys, listen, when you're collecting and you start to find out that there's pieces that this game has really got different fluctuations. I mean, you got stuff that are nice, that are cool, but then you got stuff that collectors are like really after. You can see that when you go to these shows. Like the people that were carrying this piece right here that they sold me, the Mountain Drifter, the people that the table that had this, they didn't just have any Hot Wheels on that table. They had some real expensive pieces on that table. And those pieces were not your regular $50 and under pieces. These pieces were literally $300 and up. I mean, there was a truck, purple little truck NFT there. I think it was number 13 or something like that. That was going for like about $2,500 for a small little NFT Hot Wheel. And depending on the number, that truck is fetching anywhere from $1,000 and up. I mean, at least from my experience, I might be wrong, others might know, there's some pieces here that they fetch that kind of money and they hold that value. You're not going to be rich doing this. Nah. You're not. Get that off your head. You're not going to be rich doing this. But there's pieces that hold nice values for future trading or selling or whatever it is you want to do with them. I unfortunately, some of the pieces that I'm buying that I can't find, that I have to spend extra money for, they're not your average new pieces. They're pieces that have been around for years. So that goes to show you that just like any other hobby, whether it's watches, cars, any collecting type of stuff, there is stuff that holds value. We all know that. There's stuff that holds value. And when you're collecting, I don't want to have a wall just to look like the Dollar Tree wall, you know, with all kinds of Hot Wheels in there. No, I want a room that has pieces that I could look at and say, okay, these are collecting pieces. As a matter of fact, when you look at most of these Hot Wheels on the back, for example, you look at this and it says they're collectors, Hot Wheel collectors. That's a Hot Wheel collector. Now, if you look at a regular mainline, some mainlines won't even say it's a collector's piece. But people, of course, if depending on the car, you know, especially licensed cars that we see on a daily out there, you know, they're cars that you like to put them on the wall and keep them up there, you know, if anything. So, yeah, you know, you go to these things and you're going to find pieces that are worth money. Another piece that I came across twice, one of them I took to Texas to my son-in-law, and the other one just popped up recently. And I needed it in perfect condition for that reason, but it's a piece that I've been after, is the Paul Walker Transporter. This piece right here fetches from $150 to $200 and going up. I remember like about a year ago when I first started, they offered it to me for $70, and I was like, oh hell no. That's crazy. I would never pay that kind of money for things like that. And basically for this one, I ended up paying like about $110 after certain trades that I did. So it just goes to show you things do go up, and depending on the car and the history on that car, who is tied to, you know, Paul Walker, Fast and the Furious, all those Fast and the Furious pieces, everybody knows that they're pieces that they fetch a couple dollars. They really do. You know, and they're like my two, to me personally, I could be wrong. I know there's other transporters out there, but I think these are like the two hottest transporters out there. I think the Porsche RWB Purple and the Paul Walker, and I know there's other pieces out there like the Supremes that are $180, $200. These pieces are fetching money. They're really fetching money, and these are pieces that if you would have bought them at the store, you were gonna pay maybe like, I think transporters are like $15, $16. But they're fetching money. Like if I go through my whole collection, I got some pieces in here that are $200 to $300, you know, versus some pieces that I got that are going over $500, you know, and that's really what we, you know, you're trying to collect. It's not about, you know, getting rich with it, but it's about stocking things that, you know, they're holding their value, and I kind of like, I appreciate that. That's really what I'm after. I just don't want to throw my money into something that I'm gonna lose it. No, I like to throw my money into something that it's gonna come back some way or the other. That's why I do Whatnot, because Whatnot has allowed me, not, like I said before, not to get involved with my personal finances, but it's feeding itself. When you sell, you take that and you reinvest it on pieces that you want to get more money for, or pieces that you're looking for. That's the cool thing. I mean, if you're gonna collect smart. Don't just start hoarding and putting stuff. I've seen guys hoarding, and they got 100,000 cars, but then again, the cars that they got there, they're really not worth nothing. You know, when you try to work with them and try to do something with them, you're really not getting nothing for them. So if you're gonna collect responsibly. Know what you're getting. Know what you're trying to get. I'm not giving you no instructions on how to do things. I'm just trying to tell you, don't waste crazy money that you're gonna lose down the road. You know, so just be smart. It doesn't mean I'm gaining money here, but if you look at my Whatnot account and when I'm reselling, you'll see that the hobby is maintaining itself. If anybody wants to see how that works, DM me, private message me, and I'll get at you and I'll show you, because that's public information that I really don't really care to show here. So this is about unboxing. But yeah, those are the pieces that I have gotten so far. Like I said, I got my Pandem Chase. I got my Paul Walker. What are we noticing about these two? That all of this is Nissan Skylines. Whether they're R32, R33s, R34, that car is one of the hottest cars in the game of Hot Wheels. That car, when that car comes out, whether it's a mainline, premium, chase, a super treasure hunt, that car is really packing like a punch. So let's go to one of the first boxes. Let's see what we got, because time is really flying. Picked these up today. Sheesh, I didn't even open them, man. This is from Tarmac. Price was $15, but I got it for less than that. It's called the Student Driver RX-7. It's kind of wrapped up. I'll probably open it and put pictures on it later. But we got this piece from this. This box I ended up paying, I believe I got that car for like $7. I got a little Honda Civic from the Ultra Hots, the CRX, the Honda CRX. Also, we picked up this beautiful Grand National M2 that I really wanted. I'm looking for the chase of it, actually. But I like, when I have the chase, I like to have the regular version and the chase. If it's a super treasure hunt, the regular mainline and the super treasure hunt. When I collect, I try to collect both, like the before and the afters type of thing. So this beautiful Buick Grand National, they only made 5,500 pieces. And out of 5,500, 500 of them are a chase. And that's that beautiful Grand National turbocharged piece, man. Gorgeous piece there that is going to be going to the collection. I'm not going to be selling that one. I mean, unless I get an extra one. But that came from Now Then Forever. I don't know exactly. But this is my plug right here. If y'all want to see a plug, this is where I get most of my boxes from and stuff like that. It's called J-Car Diecast. Fire, straight fire. This guy, remember I told you guys a couple of weeks ago about guys that you order from and they do these boxes and you don't get them because they're pre-orders or whatnot. This guy right here, you order and within a week your box is already in front of your door. So I highly recommend J-Car Diecast. I highly recommend this guy. You pay, and if he doesn't have it, he won't sell it to you. He'll sell it to you right off the bat. So, you know, that's a good way to save yourself from going to stores and getting all kinds of stuff and wasting time. Now, however, in this box, we got some amazing pieces, man. We got some amazing stuff that I'm going to talk about. That's my beautiful Toyota Treno, but it's really a Sprinter Treno, but it's really a Corolla to me from the Fast and the Furious. We got that piece right there. I got it at a good deal from him. I think it was like about $5 or something like that. But this is the piece that I was really waiting for right here. And that's my diecast RWB with his chair. And as you guys already know, this is I forgot his name. Sakira, the gentleman that owns RWB. If you know about RWB, there's very controversial, all the things they talk about him, but I know that his Porsches, when he does them, these cars, even in Hot Wheels, they're worth money. His artwork is crazy, but these cars, when they're done, you're talking $200,000-$300,000 for these cars. So yeah, I got his little diorama, the little people, and I'm super happy to have gotten this set from him. So yeah, that came from him. Also, we got, let me see, because we're trying to run through these boxes. Time is flying. We got, this is what I love about Whatnot, man. It's like Christmas, even in, it's like having Christmas on regular time. There's no stop to this. It's having Christmas all year round. But yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Yes, check it out. A good example, a car that I told you guys earlier that I found, and I had two of them. I found it on the pegs, but then I kind of got a little bit worried, and instead of paying $3, I ended up paying him $6, and I got another one. Now I gotta sell them to make up those $3 loss that I took with him. But you know, I think at first I was trying to save myself from spending the gas and going to places. Sometimes, you know, you pay a little extra, $3 or $4, but by the time you go to a store and you don't find it and you drive around, you're spending maybe $10 or $15 worth of gas. And the other piece that I got from him, which is amazing, is going to go to my Advan collection, is an Advan Honda Civic. Beautiful piece, man. A nice Honda Civic. We're going to be putting that out there. There you go. It's going to be the Advan. I'm doing a series collection. As a matter of fact, I forgot another piece that I found. It's the Advan Bam set that comes with the Aero Lift, of course. It comes with the Porsche 962. It comes with the Toyota MR2. That release right there, it's the 1995 MR2. That car is fire, man. Fire, fire, fire. And of course, the Nissan Skyline Liberty Walk, the 2000 GTR. Beautiful set from Advan. So as you guys can see, my Advan collection is really starting to pick up, man. I'm really into the Advan collection. All these cars with the red and black. I got a diorama set. I'm actually getting a garage, an Advan garage sent to me. So yeah, man, those are pieces that I'm putting in my collection. They're not for sale. I mean, of course, everything has a negotiable price, but as long as I can keep it, I keep it in my collection. And then another piece that I'm super excited to have gotten is this beautiful 2002 Nissan Skyline GTR 34 with only 2,496 pieces from Johnny Lightning. That piece is fire, guys. The card work on the back and on the front, amazing piece, man. As you can see, man, Skylines they're really another level. No matter what company does it, whether it's Johnny Lightning, Pop Race, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Cato House, I know 64, the R34, R33, R32 Skylines, any of those Skylines, those are some real amazing pieces to own, guys. So as you can see, we're all these parts, all these pieces are going into our collection. We're going to be putting them away, setting them up in the room. It almost feels like my room already can't hardly fit nothing else. But here we got another one. No, wait a minute, that's not it. That's something else from work. So, because I get all kinds of boxes that come at me from work, from regular the diecast, and all of that good stuff. This one here is an interesting box. This box right here, it's actually, I paid, this I bought when I was in Oklahoma at my brother's house in front of my nephew. And most of these cars, I got them for like $1, $2. and I'm super excited to have gotten them because, as y'all know, I'm also a Corvette fanatic. I owned several of them in the past. I had two, a beautiful convertible, and then I had a CO6, which, man, those were my cars. However, you know, I'm still very tied to the Corvettes. I still love my vets, and every chance I can get to get a vet, I'm always going to try to get them. So with him, I was able to get, oh, he sent me a nice little Mercedes as a gift because I didn't pay for this, but thank you anyway. I know why he did it because I usually do it too to keep the cards. But I got another Ultra, the Porsche. I paid $2 for that. This beautiful Lamborghini, old card. I mean, it's not the best of card, but the Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. I paid $2 for that bad boy. And then on top of that, this beautiful C8 Corvette. I paid $2 for that. And my nephew knows. My nephew was right there with me while I was purchasing these things. You know, these are amazing. And then my favorite one is this beautiful C5 Vet. This is a C5. The C5 Vet is special to me because that's the one I had. I had a 2003 CO6 C5. We had the heads built. The car was built by, oh my God, what was the name of them boys back in the days, man? That was like 10, 12 years ago. LS Performance here in Fort Lauderdale. These boys, I mean, that vet was dynoed at 480 to the rear wheel. I'm talking about almost 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying, guys? That vet was a baddie. I mean, that thing was cammed out. I spent a lot of money getting her together, boy, but that LS6, boy, that LS6 was really pushing. And I got this one. This is not the CO6, but it's still the C5. And yeah, for $2, I got that beautiful. This one is a regular C6. I mean, a regular C5. It's not the CO6, but I appreciate the look of the C5. Love that vet. Love it to pieces. And yeah, that's the majority of the stuff that I picked up over the weekend. We're gonna be doing our show tonight, and like I was telling you, weed from New York was introduced to me by my cousin Raul up in New York, which is another collector. He said, look, I got the guy that's probably got the piece that you're looking for, and you know, you guys can come to a conclusion. And yes, we came into agreement where we both dapped over the phone. My cousin was the point of contact. He took the card to him. I sent my cards to him. Boom, he made it happen. He flew down over the weekend. I got together with him, and he was able to get me my chase for the Pandem. And I just want to tell you, if you look at this, bro, I appreciate you 100. My brother came perfect condition, just like we agreed on. And my dude, I hope it's not the first. Hope it's not the last. Maybe we could take Raul out of the port. No, I'm just kidding. I did tell you that, though. Maybe we can push him out and we can try to go, yeah. You know, no. We'll keep Raul in there. Raul's good to us. You know what I'm saying? So, but I appreciate my brother. And definitely, this is the kind of community where we get together, guys. We all can trade. Respect is trust, man. Trusting somebody, you know, it's kind of crazy because there's been people that have been taken on things like this. Don't just make a trade with somebody, guys. Make sure you know who you're messing with. Don't just say, you know what, I'm going to trust this guy. If you don't got a point of contact, not saying that the brother was a bad man or nothing, but hey, we unfortunately, we are around a lot of crazy people that like to take over people, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a trustworthy person, but if you got to use a point of contact or some kind of way to feel comfortable to deal with me, hey, I respect that, you know what I'm saying? Let me earn your trust. I got you, let me earn your trust, you know what I'm saying? So, in this community, there's a lot of that. We got a lot of good guys that we could earn the trust on. So, you know, without no further ado, this is the show for today. Those are the unboxing. You guys got to see my chase pieces. You guys got to see some of the pieces in the collection. And a lot more. They're going to continue to keep coming, man, because I'm collecting, guys. I'm collecting. Listen, I'm collecting. I forget that I've been collecting for a year and a couple of months already. Now, I'm a collector. I'm collecting. And when I'm collecting, I'm enjoying it, and I'm making sure that whoever's around me can get a piece of the action too. So without no further ado, if you like what you saw, hit like. And I really appreciate that. If you don't want to hit like because you find me boring, hey man, I appreciate you, man. I take anything, bro. I take it, and constructive criticism is good criticism. I appreciate that. I know I don't have the fancy cameras. I know I don't talk fancy. I don't have all that good stuff. And I'm trying, guys. Believe me, I was looking at some cameras. I do have, but guys, I really don't know how to mess with them fancy cameras, man. This here that I'm doing is just one piece at a time. One piece at a time. Like I said, I'm not worried about becoming a YouTuber. I'm not worried about becoming an influencer. All I want to do is share what I do with y'all. Look, there's probably a 50-year-old guy out there that's depressed right now. And maybe he sees this and he says, you know what? Maybe I'll go buy some Hot Wheels and make a little video on it. And you don't know if we could save somebody, man. So listen, whatever it takes to be an impact in the community, man, I'm all for it, man. I know what it is to be down, bro. I've been there, man. I've been there. I know what it is to be hurt, bro. I know what it is to be broken, man. So whatever can make you happy, bro, listen, go with it, man. There's so many other ways than to go out there and do the wrong stuff. There's so many. You'd be surprised how you find a little good in something, man. A little toy or something simple could change somebody's life. We're expecting, oh no, that it's got to be a psychologist, that it's got to be a pill, that it's got to be something. Nah, listen, first thing is first, man. Look down and say, God, I need help. And once you do that, bro, you're going to see how your life changes without no prescriptions, without no alcohol, without no drugs. You just got to give the man upstairs a chance, man. Give him a chance, bro. He created you to be happy, bro, regardless of what you go through. You're going to be all right, man. Just grab a Hot Wheel, man. Trust me, bro. You're going to be all right. So if you like what you saw, then hit like. And if you don't, I appreciate you. For my subscriber, we're at 309, guys. Oh, my God. I'm stoked. You guys, thanks to you guys for 309, man. That means 309 people say, Josh, thumbs up. That's not, I'm not asking for nothing, man. But just the fact that you guys did that, I mean, I see YouTube channels that they be like, oh yeah, I'm getting paid. Look, I don't need to get paid by YouTube. Even if I make $1 million, YouTube could keep that money. I don't care about that. I work, man. I go 9 to 5, baby. 9 to 5. You heard? I love that 9 to 5. They could keep that money, bro. I would like the plaque, though. Put a little YouTube plaque. Nah. Anyways, guys, without no further ado, God bless. Y'all continue to hunt out there. Remember, I got my show at 8 o'clock tonight and whatnot. Lit Wheels. Come and steal these for maybe $2 or $3. I don't care. Listen, I told you it's not about the money. Come and steal my stuff. Come and steal it. Allow me to steal. At least let my camera up there catch you stealing it, so I can have fun while you're stealing it. Okay, just make sure that there's no returns, no cancellations. Okay, on the stuff you steal. If you steal it, then take it as it is. See you on there. All right, guys. Y'all have a good time. Be blessed. Peace, baby.